I'm the same color as the damn wall with this top I'm wearing. So dancing white dragon here. Learning. Fear. Soul growth. I had a wonderful experience this morning. And you know, it made me realize. You see, when people do shit, we say, well, I say, and many like me say, they're just acting small. I don't think people realize that when we say that, it's literal. It means they have very far to grow. It means their souls are not evolved. And consequently, when they cannot get what they want, and in my particular case, I'm a hard nut to crack. And when I decide not to crack, motherfucker, it's never going to happen. So this is the thing. It really and truly is necessary to observe without reaction the people with whom you are interacting. Or even if you're not interacting, the people in your environment who come at you for various reasons. Whether it's in the office, in closed environments, I mean, because on the street also occurred to me. You just have to say or think, you know, he's having a bad day, or she's having a bad day, or whatever it is. What's interesting here is something I learned from Tony Robbins, who was taught this by someone older than him, he said, who is a business partner. And something happened, no need to go into the long story, where he was raging and so pissed off, and he looked at his partner and he realized that the man wasn't reacting, he just smiled. And it was significant. It implied why he was raging a loss to them, a financial loss, a significant financial loss. And the man told him that when you get angry, when you allow yourself to get angry, you give away your power to the other person. Now, it's true that I knew this, but I needed reinforcing this idea in order to put it into action. Because it's true. When I look back, particularly with my, I don't even want to use with my mother's grandson, the narc, I recognized that within the first 3 to 5 months, I will say, of living under the same roof. When you become upset, and I'm going to use the word upset, which means when you feel hurt, anxious, afraid, teary, sad, or whatever it is, those are reactions. I used to see his reaction to my reaction when I felt so hurt by the things that he had done. And I stopped showing it, which caused him to ramp it up. And it's now I realize that, well, number one, people, you need to realize something, All bullies, all narcs, whether they are diagnosed or not, lack self-confidence, lack self-esteem. They do not feel good about themselves at all, which is why they try to control others, manipulate others, lie, and all sorts of stuff to make themselves feel good. So my point here is, you see, when you see whether it's in your work environment, your home environment, and motherfuckers come at you, you need to use humorous words to describe them. Don't allow yourself to feel angry, because even when you are, this is a practice. This is what I'm talking about that Tony Robbins learned. You gotta use words that are funny to describe them. Yeah, he peeved me. You know, that thing that he did irks me. Find silly, humorous words to describe the actions of these individuals. And the more you do it, you will recognize that the less impact they have on you, and you can turn them aside and turn away from their childish, sometimes mean, really low down actions. Because their soul, I repeat, has not evolved. Consequently, they have not evolved. They are still literally cavemen and cavewomen up here. That's it for today. Ciao.